Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well out there and staying narcissist free. Well, today's topic, everybody, is a little different. It's going to be how the narcissist is a broken record in your life. Yes, a broken record. At least that's what I called mine years ago. The broken record. And I think you can imagine why. A lot of people don't talk about this, but these types seem to be pre-programmed. They really don't deviate from their particular norm, whatever that may be, of behavior. It doesn't mean it's ethical behavior. It just means it's their normal behavior that they tend to repeat on autopilot. It doesn't matter who they hurt. It doesn't matter what type of reaction their behavior gets from other people. The narcissist doesn't care. It's like they just are on the repeat cycle of the washing machine. Just repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse over and over again. And it doesn't matter whether they're destroying people or not in the process. So that's why it seems very contrived and it seems very programmed to me. If you notice, a lot of narcissists will eat at the same restaurants or have the same routine activities. They're really a creature of habit or, in my opinion, programming. It doesn't seem like they're very deep, obviously. They really can only talk about certain subjects. And they tend to be pretty predictable, which is why they say, they also can be easily fooled. It's very easy to manipulate one of these types as well because they're predictable. You pretty much know their pattern of behavior, which goes on repeat over and over again. So if anybody has this, if anybody has experienced this with their severe malignant narcissist, please put it in the comments. And if so, what was on repeat cycle? Name some things. Love to hear it. Now, we all know that these types don't behave like a regular human being. They lack compassion, empathy, and the feelings that a normal human being would have. But also, if you notice, it's the robotic type of repeat cycle behavior that seems very bizarre to me. It's like they get used to a routine and they just keep repeating it over and over again. And when their main source of supply leaves, they just, use backup supply or find a new form of supply and go right back into repeat cycle. That's why I called them the broken record. Another reason why I called them the broken record was because, of course you can't expect any type of different behavior. They're incapable of change. So what's coming next. There's no stop to their cycle of bad behavior. You either leave or you put up with it, and it's very damaging to targets. But another main reason why I called them the broken record was because nothing got resolved. If you notice, the same issues pop up time and time again that have never been resolved. The narcissist just doesn't address and doesn't acknowledge and doesn't admit to things. They just deflect and project and turn it around on you, and it never gets resolved. So that same issue will also be on repeat cycle with the new stuff piled on top of it to deal with. So the next thing you know, there is just a huge backup of issues that have never been addressed. Because as you know, the narcissist doesn't resolve anything. You will never get closure for their behavior at all. They'll never explain why. They'll never admit to what they've done. They will just deflect, project, and avoid any conversations and turn it around on you. And word salad. Toss the words around and you wonder what the heck they're talking about after a while. Whatever subject you wanted to have addressed, is never resolved. It's just kind of tossed around in the salad, and the next thing you know, you're on a totally different topic. Usually about you and your apparent bad behavior that they can't deal with. They just flip it around and find a way to avoid the subject. So all of that gets unaddressed. All those topics, all of those behaviors of their past never get addressed. The broken record of the same topic over and over again, and you become a broken record demanding answers. So that's no way to live. You should be able to ask a question once and it gets addressed. And after a while, you just give up. You just can't go there anymore because there's no resolution. So that's why these types are broken records. Another thing they do that's on autopilot, as far as auto programming, is a lot of catchphrases that they use. Do you ever notice that? They will repeat the same catchphrase or the same joke over and over again and try it out on different people, clerks in stores, waitresses, waiters, whoever's an audience for the narcissist. They have those repeat catchphrases that they just have to use because they know it gets them a response and a chuckle or some attention. They really, really need that attention bad. So if a catchphrase worked, boy, they will just use it to the hilt. And you're rolling your eyeballs thinking, how many times am I going to hear this same joke or catchphrase, right? Well, look at it from the narcissist point of view. It works. They got a chuckle and a giggle from the waitress, and other people are laughing at it. So they get their 2 minutes of attention that way. It's really kind of desperate and sad when you think about it. Their main purpose is to wake up and get supply and keep supply and maintain supply. And then if the supply leaves, they're out getting new supply. So everything they do revolves around getting supply. It's on repeat because that's their objective. And their objective is repetitive, getting supply. Imagine it's like, say if you had to look for a job. You're on repeat cycle. Look for a job, look for a job, look for a job. Well, for the narcissist, they wake up every day like, gotta get supply, gotta get supply, gotta get supply, gotta get supply. And it doesn't stop. It is Groundhog Day every day because that's what you're dealing with. And, they are pretty much a broken record in your life. So it's up to you whether you want to be a broken record of feeling lonely, isolated, unheard, and disrespected. Do you want to be a broken record of those things? It's not a good place to be in. So understand the signs. Now, one more thing that they do that's repetitive is many times they really require you to explain to them basic good behavior 101. Day in and day out. If you have to keep repeating like a broken record yourself on, how the narcissist should behave and basic 101 life skills to a grown man or a grown woman, a grown adult, it's very sad. It's like they really don't get it. But the truth is they do. And their programming doesn't allow for good behavior. Their program is only allowing bad behavior. That repeat, broken record cycle of bad behavior and shocking behavior to destroy people, to steal, kill, and destroy. So I hope this was helpful, everybody. Look out for that broken record behavior because it doesn't end. It goes on forever, and it will be like Groundhog Day, only the horror version of Groundhog Day, the scary version of it. So think about that and make wise decisions for your life and protect yourself. Don't get caught up in the Groundhog Day life of one of these pre-programmed entities that are inhabiting the earth today. And with that, I will leave you guys, and let me know if this resonated with you. Put it in the comments below if you have witnessed this type of broken record behavior from your narcissist. And if anybody needs one-on-one Christian guidance, please email me at angelhavenministry@gmail.com, and I will get back to you on how to do that. So thanks so much, everybody, and please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.